Hello everyone, Coden X here. Now this is another thought video like I did with the Vic Mignogna one from a month ago. But this time it was about the shooting that happened, and it's about Pewdiepie. Now obviously this video is going to get dislikes from Pewdiepie haters, but to be honest, this is really sickening. This is sickening on both the fact that how 49 people are dead, and yet people are blaming Pewdiepie only because the shooter is saying subscribe to Pewdiepie before he commit the massacre. I'm just really sick that someone is getting blamed for something they have no involvement with. It truly is, because nobody wants to be in that state. But of course people are going to follow him because what I'm meaning is that, of course, people are going to go against him and believe that Pewdiepie has involvement with it is because they have hate against Pewdiepie and it pushes their narrative. These people are pretty much they're really supporting the shooter if you think about it, because, they're letting the shooter win because in his manifesto he did said that he wants to start a civil war. Probably because he knows of how we live in the world where it's pretty much eat or be eaten. And because there's so many news articles eating this crap up. Now, people would call and say, yes, Pewdiepie had to make some mistakes, but so does everyone else. But I guess the mistakes doesn't exist in this day and age because now everyone has to be perfect. I'm just so upset at people who act like this. And what's so upsetting is that the shooter isn't getting any punishment. He isn't getting any backlash from what he's done. Only Pewdiepie is, because he's only mentioned in his video. Let's just sink in the fact that these people are doing what the shooter wants. He wants to start a civil war. He wants people to go against each other. He wants people's relationships to fade away because they have opposing opinions. Honestly, I'm just sick of it. I really am. Pewdiepie had nothing to do with the shooting. He really does not. I'm just sick of people doing so many upsetting things. This just reminds me of Jack Thompson situation because, just like with Jack Thompson, these people are blaming somebody who has no involvement with for views and gains of money, instead of helping out the victims and their families and those who were traumatized from this experience. I'm just really upset. 49 people had passed away from this tragedy. And the shooter isn't getting any backlash. Honestly, I just don't know what would happen if a shooting happened and instead of saying someone who's known for being controversial within to the leftist side, they say somebody's saying follow Anita Sarkeesian. Obviously, liberals were just going to defend that because that's who they look up to. Now, I'm not saying that people should do that. I'm just saying is that what if the roles were reversed? What if that shooter said somebody who's in the leftist side instead of somebody like Pewdiepie over here? Obviously, the shooter will probably get a lot of backlash instead of the person who he mentioned. And what's so funny is that there's an 80-page manifesto about the reasonings why he did it. And yet, these libtards would not listen. They believe it's fake because it's not it's because it's against their narrative. It really is. Honestly, this just reminds me of the Elliot Rodger case. Just like Elliot Rodger, this shooter wants to start a war. He wants people to go against each other. And these people are letting him win. Honestly, on my final thoughts in this video, all I can say is, I hope for the souls of those who lost their lives have rest and get justice within their deaths. That the shooter gets punished for the heinous crime he did. And I hope PewDiePie's name gets cleared for something he has no involvement with. I hope he recovers. And I hope the media can stop it. To stop blaming on somebody of something they have no involvement with. So, again, I'm sorry for all the lives that's been lost, and there will be justice for them and for Pewds.